people out there. It's gonna rain. No. I'm gonna show the workout was off. That's good. What? Hold on, I gotta throw this away. This is garbage. Never want to see it again. Never. What you doing? Get your butt up out of there. What's up, Papa? What's your little fat self? Huh? What you doing? Oh. Yeah, that's the regular stuff, and that shit in a bit. I'm just gonna get this going. You know what? Put some warmer. Put these on my feet right quick. My knees, I don't even need braces. I need braces. Gotta get comfortable. My stairs. It's my stairs. I'm gonna have my stairs. Damn knee went out. I think I was gonna go on live. A good walk. Damn knee went up. And then when it was right, I started running. What you doing? Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. What's that? Give me that. What's that? What's that? Where's that? Where's that? What's that? You're gonna trick me up. Hold on. Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Oh, I see it now. Oh, I got it now. Well, hold on. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Come on. But in fact, we're all over. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm not throwing the other two, bro. No. Bring it over here. Yeah, push it over. You bring it over all the time. Bring it over, man. Great. You want to play. You must have slept about 800 hours. I need a cold shower. Okay, there we go. Constitution. We the people of America, of the Republic, I shouldn't say the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility. We're not domestic, that means you're domesticated. Never, that's not the word that was used. Ensure tranquility, domestic was an add-in. Provide for the common defense, which we already established, and promote the general welfare, the total welfare is what is stated. And secure the blessings of liberty, secure the rights of liberty. They changed everything to ourselves and our posterity. Do ordain and establish. No one never ordained it. It was established only. This Constitution for the Republic of America. These bastards have inserted, for those who don't know the true Constitution of the Republic. And you can go back and listen to this anytime and write it down if need be. Now to China, Africa, Russia, all the earth within the ice wall. Now, I guess I must sound some kind of diplomatic. I detest it because it's a formality of learning how to use 2 forks, a couple of different knives, unless you add a paring knife, and 3 spoons. Well, we're not here for table etiquette. I'm going to say this. I'm going to rephrase what I've stated. There's never a moment that I am not angry. I am angry 24/7. Not the kind of anger you see steeped in hunger, brokenness, relationships. Not that kind of anger. I'm not angry about not having. I have pity people in my so-called life. I'm not angry about the phonetics of what people have a right to. Let's say that's what I'm angry about. Because there is a perversion. In 2017, in this year, 800 troops from America, all steeped in lies. And most of the soldiers don't know no better, because when you go through boot camp, stripped away, and you get some time of service, you get in a couple of fights, you're selected to do certain things with certain individuals, probably Delta Force operators or ex-contractors for CIA, deep ones, not the surface ones, like certain individuals like you see some Navy SEALs or Delta Force guys who have YouTube channels. They weren't the ops who were selected, who were the sadistic, the perverse, who were put through and were prepared, and then to go out on certain operations that cause unilateral destruction, destabilization, and even murders of real politicians. We definitely want them off this soil, because it seemed like the moment they got here, they got sicker. But what amazes me with the politicians is they never speak of fake Israel, the Ashkenaz, and the part they play in all of it. So my rebuttal to everything that I've been listening and hearing of lately is that you talk a good game. I don't hate Africa. I'm a kinfolk. But this is our soil. We've always been here, and we didn't come from Africa. Matter of fact, millions upon millions of my people are in Europe, Greece, France, Espanol in Africa beyond the amount countable. We're not even talking about just expats from the 60s, as they are in South America. I don't have an issue with China. I have an issue with those like these military individuals here. I served, even though I said it different. I said I took it. I said it. They say took. I professed a different. They could have kicked me out. They attempted to stop me, but somebody there heard of it, and that individual didn't stop me. I could have repeated it when they wanted to get me out of there based on a lie of somebody else's deplorable statehood. Maybe I was blackout. I was a blackout drunk and didn't know no better because I was fighting for the truth I had come across. It's actually just distilled water, y'all, in this right here. No filter or nothing. Just distilled. It's regular water. A little lemon. It's funny how y'all are signing on with the BRICS, defense of China. And so what it tells me, or what it alludes to, because you know we're Nigeria, central part of like the Congo and all that so-called Africa. Not to be dismissive, because I know the other names of the land. It's funny how y'all ride right along, because the BRICS is every bit of Ashkenaz based upon Britain. And yet y'all want to always mention the U.S. The U.S. has nothing to do with this land. The U.S. is a corporation. It is an identity forced upon the people in their ignorance. So therefore, it is a lie. It is moot. It is like a police coming to do an unlawful arrest, break the First and Fifth Amendment, even the Fourth. You have the right, my brothers and sisters over in this land, to even defend, if need be, fight against it, no matter the number. A lot of y'all are scared of death. I get it. But it would be different if y'all would stop being so effeminate, men, to which most countries detest. They long stopped the shots. But it's amazing how right here, you see what's going on, my brothers in the other lands and sisters. Yeah, I have Chinese in the blood. It's possible I might have some relatives from over there, but original Europeans, now residing in the place on the land called Africa. Might have Dutch. They were very dark, though, those Dutch. Not the same ones you see today, but the same ones. They look pretty much like them, just dark. Oh, I got pictures. Spanish. Maybe that's why I like Costa Rica, why I like Caramillo so much, because I have relatives in so-called Costa Rica. Now I listened to one of your statesmen speak. Thank goodness Herrera, two-way guy on YouTube, is running for Congress. Vote for him if you're in, I believe, the 5th District. Get him in there. And anybody else to get these bastions of paid off, sold out, slivery, slimy infiltrators. Get them out. But again, to the earth, you politicians. Our land has been perverted. Oh, it's going to change. Well, they can blow up and drop. Well, they can do whatever they want. We know what they've established out there. And a lot of your politicians, not all, know it as well. Love what y'all said to France. They are no different from our politicians. They're all the same. Probably the same blood, like Trudeau, like in Cuba. His father, Castro, his brother, the one now. Oh, that's right. They believe nobody knows these things. But they're peons, because at all the big meetings, they ignore these idiots. It's our people. I can't speak for all the pale skins neither. because they killed a lot of the ones who were originally here. They lynched them right along with us. And they labeled them as so on their birth certificates, black and Negro. More, there's millions of them. They, in ignorance, changed it over to white, which is a status. I'm surprised that y'all are running with the black when you have your identity, your states, and your countries within the continent. And many who know where they're originally from. Here, though, we have a bunch of worthless, melanated individuals. Sarnetta needs to go back to the Dominican Republic and see how that works out for him. And all the rest of them, the pedophiles and the sick little homosexuals, need to go and find an island somewhere, because there's thousands of them out there, regardless of them not being on the map. But we stand with y'all. We always have, mostly in ignorance. It would be better to stand with y'all in knowledge of who we are, because a lot of your politicians know exactly who we are. The disdain and hate that we hear here is not surprising, though, because it's steeped in ignorance. I'm going to put it to all of you like this. As far as the light bulb, the computer, GPS, x-rays, brain surgery, heart surgery, stoplights, motors, bicycle, aeroplane, rhythmic music, whether it be called jazz, rock, hip hop, bebop, punk rock, country, whatever you want to call it. Toilet paper, the commode, freezer, refrigerator, textile machines, ice cream, peanut butter, and a slew of other things. Seeing how my people created them, why don't y'all let it all go and go and create something otherwise, and let us hold on to everything that we have created, that this earth perverts. Now, I got 3 books on our inventions. I didn't even name 10% of them. It's amazing how the world can be ignorant in Japan and all these other places, and our brothers, the Maoris, the Hawaiian, all the islands, accept their new identities. This goes the Ashkenaz way of destroying the world while we still stand. It boggles my mind, and so many special force operators were given the jabs just to stay. Many have had problems. Some cleaned up for whatever reason. I don't know the deal made. But we have no issue with none of you. We never have. We love Chinese cinema. It didn't matter if it was Hong Kong or the stuff that we ordered that came from China. Now you poison our babies, people, China. We're always welcome to you, and you let your little ignorant bastards come over here with the ideology of being pale, being better. On our ancestral land, you think that you buy the land. This is not hate. You can't never own this land. So that tells me everybody who speaks wonderful, down on the U.S., I don't respect it. I'm a straight up true national, a republic, the Republican of the Republic. Nothing else. And yet, I hear a lot of y'all speak with ignorance, knowing that we founded Europe, that you're our kinfolk. Russia, I'm surprised at you, Mr. Putin, and all your little Secret Service individuals, but then again, I'm not. Just because you may look a little different don't mean you're not the same as the Ashkenaz. Brazil, I'm not surprised at you because of the Portuguese. If you know history, you know who they are as well, the pale ones. And their sellout Negroes who are in contempt. This is not about hate. You can call and say it's a lie. It will always be true. And I definitely don't speak from fear. I speak because I believe that y'all have a spark of intelligence in you. I think, no, I don't have to think. I know that they, in fear, because of these platforms, will hide, do their best to hide because of their cowardice, though they move in the so-called fictional shadows. So I ask all my brethren, tribe up and share this. We never had a problem with none of y'all. Y'all just seem to have forgotten who we are. And though we have been in slumber, none of our worthless black caucus, fake-ass politicians, greedy, worthless music industry P. Diddy's and Jazzy Jeffs or whatever's, whole fictional name, character, individual, and anybody else speaks for any of us. We all speak for ourselves. No one has fully awakened. And they don't want that to happen. They're still packing their bags and getting everything in order. The babies, they're making sure things are running perfect. The incubators and everything else. It's time. That's why I continue to tell my people time and patience is the most powerful weapon. But it doesn't mean they shouldn't move like clockwork. I have this saying in my notes. Well, that is the Constitution, which they screwed up. I actually have the original one. I'm not here to debase that. There we go. I prepare for war, yet pray for peace. I don't pray for peace. I speak peace. There's individuals going around doing something I used to do when I was in the military. I used to sit around because I did Kung Fu for a long time. Peace, strength, and spirit. You know, Chinese hieroglyph. That's what it is. Peace, strength, and spirit. I would love for everybody that comes here and hears my voice to not say nothing. And I want you in your head, I want you to say strawberry without saying it out loud. I'm going to count to 3 out loud and then say it. 1, 2, 3. Did you not hear yourself say strawberry? But there was no vibration out here from you, right? And did you not command yourself to say it? So you said it and you heard it, yet you did not hear it or say it this way. Matter of fact, everybody heard everybody say it. You're just not inclined to. And that means even you, Mr. Politicians, who may lean in and listen and do it yourself. We are interdimensional. We have more power than anybody can even imagine. You did hear it. You heard it as loud. It's frequencies and vibrations that are within. Gut feeling or gut knowing. My gut tells me we forget these little simple things. Yet we ride on this high horse that doesn't even know how to trot. I prepare for war, yet I speak peace. And it's not always around those who have darkness within them. And I see them for who and what they are. So everybody can gaslight. The majority of us here never had a problem with anyone. My people are conflicted and confused, slow to wake, though they are in droves. The sad part is there are millions who won't be able to, or who are just about to. What say you, Mr. Presidents, Mr. Politicians, Prime Ministers, and so on, kings and queens? What say y'all? When did we become the problem? Because of the lying media, those worthless sacks of skin suits? You see the thumbnail, right? People thought that it was conspiracy. Even Fat Check was saying, oh, it's not going to happen. That's why nobody has respect for Hillary Clinton's idiot. I think he's gone to somebody else in another team doing it because her cousin was the one that was behind Fat Check, who worked at CNN. Let me see if I can pull this up if you don't mind. I have to let it load. We'll cover the thumbnail. Oh, it's real. And it's not brand new. My people have to stop eating meat. You have to. You have to do it as if your life depends on it. Somebody say, but you got some... We're not the same. But I don't like meat at all. Not that kind of meat. You see people in drug games and armies and gangs partaking in human flesh. I think they think that it's going to allow them to survive. Actually, it's going to kill them half the time faster. They're just ignorant and dumb. They think it's powerful. It's not the real drug that so many people are utilizing, like synthetic androgen, or the real stuff, which is even more perverse. And that's in lieu of Vlad the Impaler or some vampirism, whatever names they want to utilize. Even the dragons didn't consume us. Even they knew better. The shark and alligators get sick when they eat us. Oh, that's right. Science don't tell you that. Even the lions don't live as long. They get very big, but they don't live as long in the wild eating human flesh. Oh, the scientists, the liars of iniquity, didn't tell you that. My African brothers, don't you know that? So they said this was a fraud. When actually, was it 6 months ago, people, or last year, when they were talking about Hollywood stars actually having their cells put in petri dishes with certain genomes and this, that, and the other, and amino acids to grow meat? Well, let me show you this individual. This is a sick, perverse person. I guarantee you who's with Amir Amberbeck and partaking in blood, all that little sick stuff. Jay-Z like to stand in front of her dancing, singing his goofy rap song. But this right here is literally human flesh. San Francisco is serving it. I don't know. I believe you can buy it in San Francisco now. And where's this in England, right? So I guess because of General Butt Naked and other people who partook in their enemies, their brothers, their kinfolks, hearts and livers and flesh, all hyped up on drugs, have no problem with this. I know that my ancestors, my people, weren't meat eaters. First of all, the chicken, which is the most grotesque thing, I'd rather eat a snake. Chicken, beef, and pigs are not indigenous to nowhere. I know Hollywood, based on Ashkenaz, pushed it, but it's not. It's not a conspiracy for the conspirators. They're real. just like this right here. I know people think this is ridiculous, but it's not. And I know a lot of you won't even go and do the research to see if it's even real because you don't care. We had the hype of the 60s movie Soylent Green. And yet here we are a couple of years ago. And what do you think it is comprised of? Oh, I don't expect the system to be honest to you. Cancer is curable. AIDS was preventable and curable. Just like blindness. My eyes have gotten better and I stare directly into the sun. I've been doing it for the last several years. Maybe longer. And yet, here we are at the crux of the World Health Organization and all these other felonious organizations that are agenda-filled, and y'all are buying into the Brickz. We know that American CIA and MI6 and Mossad worked hand in hand to take down and murder Gaddafi. Who cared about him doing cocaine? He probably wouldn't have lived longer. Who were we to say? Well, what didn't boggle my mind is like these little idiots running through the shopping mall the other day in California, stealing clothes in a mass spree rob. That shows my people are destroyed. And it's not just my people, it's a number of individuals in that composure in California, youth. And this is what the world's come to. So all the old folk have become so selfish in the last whim of their throes. Power struck, deceptive and divided, that they no longer care, huh? So again, my people here, the autochthonous people of this land, no matter what Cabbage Patch say, never have been a problem to anybody in this world. This one. No one. I found it very important to go ahead and do this instead of reading because I have people who are younger than me, much younger, messaging me and asking me, and then talking to me as if, and they're little insignificant 20 years to 20-something years or younger, unaware that I am one of the individuals that kept our troop going for a long time now. It's very sick, disturbing. Anyway, I know they'll make sure that you can't hear this. Maybe somewhere down the road, maybe you will. Maybe you will. I hope this is an eye-opener for some of you. Definitely not all of you. I could have said other things. I didn't see the worth in it. I actually made notes. It'd be different if I had my other platform and I was reading a note like this, like, you know, everybody does. It looks kind of retarded to me. Don't hate none of you. I love every one of you for the reasons that are practical for me to love you. But my disdain for y'all's ignorance is real. It's real. For I love my people. Oh, I love them dearly. I hope this was an eye-opener to y'all. Even in the most ignorant of moments, even when I have to curse their asses out, even when I have to knock a few down. So who was that just asked me, you a Crip? They jumped me in, we were drinking. I whooped their behinds. I was knotted up pretty good, but I whooped their behinds because I was serious. And they were trying to hold me and calm down, you're trying to kill us. Well, one almost thought about pulling his knife out, and I would have shot him, but he didn't. So I guess you could say, yeah, it's not a big thing. I don't see myself as one. They did it, and it was for fun because they like to, test me all the time. And that was the last time they tested me because I was really hitting them hard. I was holding back, but I was really jaw cracking, and they looked really bad the next couple of days. And we still hung out and drank. But yeah, I don't call myself one. Even after that, I hung with a lot of so-called damn wolves, and they listened to me. They were stopping fights and murders before they happened. My Uncle Reggie used to ride by with his pest control service that he owned. See me up there sitting with Blue around all these people in a sea of red. That's after the military, mind you. I've been over in California. Got a daughter there, San Francisco. Well, I think she's left already. We haven't talked in a week. We usually talk every week. She gets upset because I don't want her monies. Can you blame her? Nope. Don't want your millions. Good young lady. The oldest one. I really hope that you different countries, whoever, may share this and they get around. People are in the throes, the last throes, and it's sickening. I'm not here for the majority, but this is for everybody. Anyway, let me get off here. I appreciate y'all taking the time to listen. If you want to know something that weighs heavy on me, it's how the enemy decided to move faster. And they've made so many mistakes, irreversible ones. Don't be like them. Y'all have a grand evening.